we're going to have Oscar da Silva here join us momentarily from the Stanford Cardinal. Stanford lost Tyrel Terry to the NBA draft, but certainly have one of the best teams in the league, and certainly a team that I think we all believe will be, it was on the cusp of the AP top 25. They're going to certainly be a team that's going to be in contention to be in one of those spots in the top 25 and to get into the NCAA tournament. As Oscar joins us, I talked to him earlier in this offseason when he's back in Germany, made his way back to the West Coast. I know he initially went back there to during the lockdown. And there he is, joins us now from Palo Alto. Oscar, I remember talking to you when you were in Germany. And at that point, we had no idea what was going to happen. And I'm just curious, when did you know it was the right time to get back to the States, back to Palo Alto, in the hopes that there would be a season?
That's a really good question. I think at the time that I left, it certainly was a little bit of a gamble because back here in the Bay Area, gyms weren't open yet. Our team was working out outside on the tennis courts. And I know a lot of other schools have gone through that too. But I think my situation at home, just in terms of training, was actually better at the time that I left than here. But I mean, it just felt right. Like I was missing my guys a lot. And obviously we were trying to get ready for a season. And we all kind of came back at the start of September over a 2-week interval. And as soon as we all got back, it felt right.
So you're one of the few people that can say you've been on sort of both sides of this and literally traveled internationally when very few people have been able to do so. What was that like? I mean, dealing with a pandemic in Germany and then coming here to the States and actually traveling to the States and now seeing it surge again.
Yeah, I mean, it's sad that we're seeing these spikes again in numbers, but over the summer when I was home, I think the German authorities did a decent job of kind of managing the pandemic early on. So in the summer, life was, closer to normal than I think it is right now. Like gyms were open, restaurants were open, bars were open, people were allowed to gather. So the summer was actually quite fun at home. And yeah, I mean, when I got back, fortunately, Santa Clara County was also kind of up on the way to start opening things up again. So it was kind of a seamless transition there. But international travel was really, really affected. Like on my plane that I came here with, I had probably 30 people on there. So I had tons of space. So you could really see that people weren't, traveling as much back and forth as they would normally.
All right, so let's shift to the court. No Tyrel Terry, but really something that says that the program has come back up is the fact that you can survive a loss like Tyrel Terry, and it's not devastating to lose a player that maybe you don't anticipate losing early to the NBA draft. Why is it that this program now can absorb something like that and still be a Pac-12 title contender?
I mean, I think the fact that is true is pretty cool. And I've seen it morph into this position where we are right now over the last 3 years. And it gives me a lot of pride. I'm sure it gives the coaching staff a lot of pride to be able to have a program, having built a program over the last few years where you have high-level guys coming in every year and your team gets more and more competitive season after season.
All right, Stanford, Colorado games, family affair. What are those going to be like?
Oh yeah, big time family affair. That's definitely, playing against my younger brother is definitely going to give me a little extra boost in competitiveness for sure. I'm really very much looking forward to those games, even though my family unfortunately won't be able to come out for those games. I think it'll still be a lot of fun for both of us.
And lastly, Oscar, in what way, despite all these crazy obstacles, have you become a better player?
I think this time away from everybody really gave me a chance to figure out new ways to connect with people, and also just realizing how important it is to have personal connections and to be in touch with your guys. So I think coming back here now, it's given me more appreciation for the privilege of us being together and getting to spend time together. So I think it's made me a better teammate in terms of yeah, just like trying to connect with guys and talk to guys, spend time with guys, because that obviously got taken away from us over the summer.